Tbirds fans, Don Armia and my partner
Nate Christensen coming
live here from Hazel Park in Detroit, Michigan, where your Thunderbirds are going to be facing off in their third game on the weekend. We classify this one as a revenge game, Nate.
Yeah, definitely saw this team in Minnesota 4-3 heartbreaker up there, but a really good game. Illinois plays a fast pace. So coming off that game last night, would love to see us build off of that one, Bob.
It's under a minute here left in warm-ups, and as Nate said, build. We come out fine like we did last night. We should be on the right side of this one.
I agree, Don. Had a couple great periods we played together. Obviously, the score on the back end, 5-1, not what you wanted to see, but thought we saw some good things out of the boys against a really good Honey Baked team. Moved the puck really well. Had a couple good opportunities and bounces that went their way. But excited for today. I got a belly full of Tim Hortons. Got some Tbirds, nice cup of coffee on the way over, and I'm ready to go.
A little extra large double action, never disappoints. Hopefully the boys got a little juju going. I heard them shouting the top of their lungs from the locker room. Hopefully we see that energy to start right and start on time here.
Got player coach Redpath in the building today. Obviously get the boys fired up. With the cap on the bench, and Mr. Olsen, good to see him on the bench, as well as coming back from that concussion he got yesterday. But let's see what we can do here this morning. It looks like Ethan's going to be in net.
Mr. E-Train going to be holding down the pipes. Starting lineups coming to you here in just a moment. What we know about Illinois teams in general is they play a little gritty and borderline dirty. We're going to have to play through that and the stripes as we've already encountered here over the course of the first two games we've played.
Well, looks like we're rolling with 2 again today, Don, so we'll see how many calls they miss. I know it's a little early back at home, but pull the coolers out.
There's your breakdown. We'll come over and get final words of wisdom from Coach here.
See if we can get any insight from the bench here, Don.
There's your breakdown. Looks like coming to the ice, we're going to have Daschel and Jackson on the backside with Kellen, Garrett, and Sammy up front.
Little fire up there from the coach from Illinois.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. Here we go. Kellen O'Leary is going to step in on the face-off. Tbirds are ready. Refs look ready. I'm not sure. One eye wide open. We're about to find out. Touchdown. Illinois wins it. They try and send it in. Daschel chips it up the board off the skate. Sends it right up the middle. Out. They're going to call an icing. That'll set up a defensive zone face-off.
Early morning ice looking a little bit better than that slush we were playing in last night. Must have a new Zam guy in on this one today.
Well, if it's not good first game in the morning, you're in trouble. Kellen steps back in. Puck's down. Daschel comes out with it. He's looking for Garrett. Team Illinois shoots it high over the net, holds the line. Sends it back behind the net. Daschel comes through with it, chips it off the boards, looking for Garrett. Garrett has it. Kellen has the line, turns and dumps it in. Sammy's on his horse trying to go win that battle. Angles his guy off. Garrett comes with a good strong stick, working out of the corner. Sammy and Garrett battling down there. Kellen in the wings. Illinois tries to wrap the boards. Jackson steps to hold. loses a stick in the boards, and Illinois is out of the zone. They have now zone entry. Wide open in the seam, off the post. Ethan was off angle there. Post saved us. Garrett, turn shot fired. Punch to the side as we have changes now. Illinois is looking to stretch. Jack and Mark on the backside. Landon, Irvin, and Trevor. Illinois working out of the corner, sends it high. Landon's able to bump it out, and Irvin is applying some forecheck pressure. Illinois right up the middle. We're going to have zone entry. Mark working back on the retrieval. Reverses to Jack. Jack bumps right up the middle, nobody home, but Team Illinois is regrouping there in their defensive zone. They missed the up pass. Irvin has it, tries to fire it in right here in front of us. Trevor and Jack working there. Trevor in battle, and Illinois came out with it initially, and then Irvin applied some pressure. Illinois reverses the backside of the net, looking for the middle pass. Good stick and step by Mark. Mark has it with some speed. Oh, turn shot, fired, didn't get all of it. Irvin picks it right back up, though. Daschle back on, Parker. Irvin shot, fire, safe, frozen.
Good drive there by Irvin. Following up the one from Mark there. A couple good opportunities. As Tbirds off to a little bit of a slow start here. Don got to get kind of through that morning slog, but start to pick up the pace. Get that pace they had going last night.
There you go, Dylan, Parker, Miller, Daschle, and Jackson. Pucks one forward. Dylan gets a stick on it. Illinois tries to wrap it. Daschle steps hold the zone, has Miller. Miller slides it to Parker. Parker's turn shot, fire, saved out to the corner. Tbirds going to be going on a power play because Parker paid the price to make the right play. And we're going to be going 2 minutes in our favor here. Let's go.
Excited to get the power play going here. Don saw those boys last night start to get a little momentum, but Parker took a hit there coming from the blind side as he got that shot off and coming to the bench. A little bit of pain there. He'll battle through it, though. 2 and a 10, Don.
2 and a 10. Well, I'm building a little favor here for these strikes, making the right call because we haven't had none of that here all weekend.
Should have had at least 2 2 and 2 10s over the weekend so far.
Landon, Trevor, Irvin, Miller, Daschle. Landon chips it up to Daschle. Daschle over to Miller. Miller 1-2. Blake can't save out to the corner. Miller gathers it, sends it back, misses a pass up and out completely. Ethan comes out to settle it. Leaves it for Landon. Landon reverses it to Daschle. Daschle has Landon. Landon takes the back of the net. Trying to get some speed going. Landon's looking for space. Landon will get wide zone entry. He's got Miller wide open on the backside. The opts to turn out of it. Landon to Daschle. Daschle to Landon. Landon turn shot fire, saving and frozen. That'll be an offensive zone faceoff.
A couple good looks, though, so far from the Tbirds. Got to get them in tight there. Get a rebound, get a greasy one here.
Everybody got to go to the net. Narrow that shooting funnel. Landon back in for the faceoff. Bucks one back. Irvin has it to Daschle. Oh, man. Get in your legs.
Can't say that on the broadcast, Don, but just snuck out over the blue line there.
Neutral zone face-off. Pucks one back. Landon has it. Landon over to Daschle. Daschle back to Landon. Landon's going to take the back of the net. Left it for Daschle. Daschle has speed. Goes right back to Landon. Landon's going to go up the outside. He's going to get zone entry. Slides it to Irvin. Irvin to Mills. Mills just couldn't gather that fast enough. Shot and save. Gave the goalie time to react.
Good save there by the goalie. It looks like he was trying to tuck that right over the top of the pad underneath the glove, but he was able to shut the door on that one with MPJ right up front.
Same 5 guys.
Oh, get your coolers out. Unfair face-off.
Landon has it, goes to Dashel. Dashel slides it right back to Landon. Landon loses it. Team Illinois is out of the zone. Irvin's coming back on a forecheck. Dashel has it. Dashel slides it up to Miller. We have 3-on-2. Miller has zone entry. Tried to bump it to Trevor, lost it. Team Illinois has it back on their stick, sends it right up the middle and out. Jackson has Miller. Miller looking for zone, has Jackson. Jackson has the back of the net. Jackson slides it to Trevor. Trevor got poke check. Team Illinois clears it up and out. Jackson back on retrieval. Marks on the ice. Jackson has outside. He's got speed. Back of the net. Looking for net. That puck's loose right there. We couldn't get a stick on it. Team Illinois is now out of the box. Zone entry. 2-shot fired up and over the net. Jackson picks it up, is able to get it out of the zone. Illinois regrouping in their defensive zone, misses the through pass, but they get it right back. Send it back again, and Parker's there, working on the boards. Dylan Kellen on. Illinois dumps it in. Icing. Going to be an offensive zone face-off.
Couple good opportunities there on the power play. Don unable to cash in as we go back to 5-on-5 hockey here.
Kellen in for the draw. Kellen comes out with it. Kellen bumps it down to Parker. Parker's well, we're going to be going short.
25 taking a slash there. Looks like a little dust up front and gave him a little love tap on the shin. Ref didn't like that, and then caught an elbow from the kid going into the bench, but Tbirds going to go on the penalty kill here.
Mark and Jack on the backside. Garrett Linden on up front. Puck up high. Illinois walks the line, send it down to the hash. Back up high. They got a lane. Send it to the other point. Now working off the ash. Send it back down low. Looking for backside. Send it back up high. Send it deep down in the corner. Everything being kept to the outside right now. Illinois working back low. Almost gets stick by Mark. They send it back high. Looking to walk back to the spot. Power play goal.
Illinois going to cash in there on the first shot of the game for them.
Dashel Jackson on the backside. Landon, Irvin, Trevor on up front. Illinois wins it back, regrouping in their defensive zone with the over. Send it right back over, looking for space. Send it up to the blue line, chip it in. Jackson's in on retrieval. Jackson has the back of the net with speed. Sends it cross ice pass. Illinois with the stick. Landon picks it up. Landon loses it on the blue line. Illinois is looking to stretch. Good sticky step by Dashel. That creates an offside play and a neutral zone faceoff.
Almost caught that stretch pass alley-oop coming through the neutrals there in offside.
Puck's down. Jackson pokes it off the half boards. Illinois trying to send it across ice. It misses. They pick it up off the boards and send it back behind the net. Jackson pokes it through. Trevor's working to get there. lots of holes and sticks and hacks and stuff going on here. That's the way the game's going to be played. We got to stand tall here. Jackson over to Dashel. Dashel to Irvin, chips it in on net. Goalie forced to make a glove save. Landon comes in, picks it up, cycles it to Irvin. Connor Hilly now on. Irvin cycles it to Landon. Landon shoots, gets stick deflected to the corner. They come high, puck out of the zone. Oh, that's going to, yep. Connor Hilly sent it right back in off Trevor. That creates an offside play. We were trying to get onside.
Yeah, I like the thought process there, jamming that thing back into the zone and getting a quick tag up, but hit right off his leg and looked like done.
Garrett, Sammy, Liam, Connor Hilly, and Jack, touchdown. Illinois has it, clears the zone, but then it's sent right back in by Garrett. Garrett going in on the forecheck. Illinois reverses the side of the ice. Good pressure, though. Good job by Liam. Liam turns shot 5-point blank. Puck's loose. Still grinding. Nets off. But I tell you what, Garrett and Liam going to work there, creating a good scoring chance.
Yeah, great opportunity there from Liam right up front. And the goalie shut the door on him there, but loose puck there. Couldn't get the rebound cash in.
Sammy back here on the face-off. Puck's down, comes out. Illinois has it. They're going to be out of the zone looking for the middle pass. They get it. They're behind us. Good job by Jack getting back and lifting the stick. Jack now working back behind the net. Ethan freezes the puck, so that'll be a defensive zone face-off.
Yeah, great back check there by Jack. Has got in there with the stick lift there and looked like he may have gotten Ethan to the far post, but saved one there from keeping this thing from 2-0.
Dashel and Jackson come on the backside. Parker, Linden, and Miller on up front. Miller is going to step in for the draw. Oh, point shot blank right off the face-off. We got to be moving for face-off responsibilities.
They got to tie up a body there, Don.
There you go. Much better there. Again, off the face-off. Guy sneaks through right behind center, fires it, and Ethan stands tall. That's 2 in a row. Puck down. Jackson wires it to the upside of the ice. Parker's there, trying to get there. Illinois goes to net front, gets a backhand shot wide. Puck back behind the net, turn shot, fire, steep angle. Illinois gets it right back, puck's blocked. We're scrambling a little bit. Settle in here, turn shot, fire, saved by Ethan out to the far side. Little extra business going on. We got to get into our legs. Puck the backside. Puck coming out. Finally, it's up and out, but that's going to be an icing. No ice. Illinois trying to stretch. Irvin almost had that intercepted. Linden with an angle, shuts it down. Jack comes through, tries to slide it all the way over. Mark slides it up, nobody home. Illinois holds his own, turns, fires it back down in deep. Jackson reverses the side of the net to Landon. Jack has it. Cross pass to Mark, just missed, couldn't handle it. Illinois again chips it off the boards, bring it in the defensive zone on their own as we're looking for partial seniors. Illinois up, again zone entry to the outside. Mark rides his guy all the way into the corner. Mark, Jack, Landon. Good job, body on body. Puck sent to front, got a little piece of it. We got to get a little mean here. Mean but clean. Illinois sends it high, misses the over. Trevor's going to pick that up. Trevor carries. Trevor has zone entry. The outside, looking for space. Tried to leave it for Irvin, turns it over. Illinois has zone cleared. Dashel back on. Dashel with Irvin chips it forward. We have a 2-on-1, Trevor and Miller. Trevor turns shot fire right into the belly and throws it. Offense's own face-off.
Good opportunity there, coming 2-on-1, and we'd love to cash in on that one, tie this one up there, Don. But as you said, we got to get a little grit, a little sandpaper going here. So, boys got to find their legs, start playing with that pace they were playing with last night.
Parker, Sammy, Miller, Dashel, Jackson. Sammy comes out, the turn shot fires, surprised the goalie, but the goalie is square. Illinois picks the puck up, working out of the corner, tries to reverse the backside of the net. Trying to clear it. Zone gets held, Miller's working there. Dashel has a turn shot fire, the opposite side, high hands. Jackson does a good job, pucks out. Sammy's there, leaves it for Parker. We're looking for changes. Parker in by himself, leaves it for Sammy. Sammy turn shot fired off the goalie mask and out. Dashel steps the hold. Fires it in deep. Parker works there. Puck sent up. Parker has it. Parker has the seam. Turn shot fire. Puck saved out to the corner. Sammy's going to get that. Sammy and Parker playing a two-man game. Puck chipped up the half boards. Illinois has it. Cross pass, good stick by Jackson initially, and then off the skate. Illinois goes deep into the corner. Jackson rides him all the way there. Kellen has it, wires it up the opposite side of the board, and Illinois there on the hash. Shot fired, but Kellen with a good stick deflected it. Puck comes up the middle. Illinois has it high. Back over. Shot blocked by Parker. Puck sent Illinois down to the hash. Jackson with a good initial angle. Illinois is trying to walk in. Misses it off the stick. Kellen has it. Tried to chip it up and out and can't. Illinois has it up and out. That's through. Come on, Sammy. Sammy turns and dumps it in so we can get fresh new legs on the ice here. Linden, Jack, Connor Hilly, Garrett. Linden picks it up. Here has zone entry. Got stick check. Illinois has the out. Now they have zone entry. They're looking for changes. Connor Hilly working with the body. Illinois sends it out of the zone all on their own, regrouping here in the neutral zone. They have the over initially, just to get it in. Jack back behind the net, up to Linden. Linden got stick check, but Connor Hilly comes through, is able to poke it up and forward. Garrett working hard, puck on net. Ethan opts to freeze it. That'll be a defensive zone face-off and allow us to reset.
They're starting to pick up a little bit. Start getting those tape-to-tape passes from the T-Birds coming through the neutral zone with some speed. Don is get some offensive chances going for us the other way.
Puck's down. It's punched high. Illinois has it. Shot screen. Got saved out to the corner. Illinois working back behind the net. Connor Hilly punches it up the half boards. Sits there. Illinois comes through with it. On net. Jack comes through. Jack off the half boards. Trevor chips it in. Tries to get in around one. Irvin working out of the corner. Irvin cycles it. Oh, Trevor. Something's wrong with Trevor. Metal or something. Illinois clears the zone. Landon has Irvin. Irvin trying to back down to Landon. Landon trying to battle. Puck still loose. Now we get a whistle. Extra business here.
Good drive in there towards the net on Landon on that rebound there, and it looked like, as you said, Trevor lost his skate blade coming through there and was able to push himself off the ice as that play was going on.
Dashel Jackson on the backside. Miller, Sammy, Parker. Sammy gets it, sends it high. Illinois clears his own. Dashel poke checks. Miller comes through, has it with speed. Shot blocked to the corner. Stays with it. Miller gets it out of the corner. Looking to see. Punches it up to Jackson. Jackson sends it back down in low. Parker back behind the net. Parker's looking for space. Leaves it for Miller. Miller slides through. Oh, that's interference. Illinois reverses the backside of the net, chips it up. Jackson's working a hole. Illinois clears the zone, and they're headed back the opposite way. Good stick by Dassel, and then Parker comes through to clear it. Illinois playing back behind the net. Good angle by Jackson to body his guy off. Dassel coming through with it. He's getting hooked, mugged, flashed, no call. Slips through one. He's got Sammy going. Dassel with the back of the net. Was looking for, oh my God, and then they'll call that. Looks like we're going to be going short-handed because I missed 3 or 4 up ice, and now they call one in the open ice.
Yeah, I was absolutely riding him, hooking him, stick checking him, etc. Coming down the boards here. Don had a good opportunity coming in there, just missed the pass, and then stick just got right into his skates there, right at the blue line. Tbirds going to go back here on the power play. Got a little penalty kill. Get a little more aggressive here on the front end as Illinois was kind of able to settle in and set up there. Got to get a little aggressive.
Puck's down. Garrett's able to come out with it and clear it. He's going hard. He gets it in deep. Attaboy. Going to work. We have Jack and Mark on the backside. Kellen and Garrett on up front. Mark gets it in his own turn shot, fired, saved, and frozen. I love the pressure here so far on the PK.
Yeah, I was just talking about it in 44. Garrett out there just leading the charge, and then nice little ripper there from Mark from the blue line.
Kellen back in for the draw. One back. Illinois has it, though. They're setting up back behind the net. Lose it. Kellen applies that pressure. Is able to get that puck in and through. Looking to kill time here down in the corner. Kellen and Garrett just doing a great job. Illinois comes out with it, looking to come up the outside, looking for that middle cross pass. But again, good pressure by Garrett. Forces them to move laterally. They finally get zone entry. Cross pass. We're on them. Turn shot fired off the post and out. Puck up high. Illinois off the slot. Again, whiffs. That was Garrett's come through. Sends it up and out and down. Fresh legs. Linden, Sammy, Jackson, and Connor Hilly. Illinois misses that pass. They get zone entry. Good angle by Sammy, though. Illinois now playing out of the corner. They go high, right back across, working off the left side here. No space there. Yep, crease violation, dead off. 32 seconds left here in this kill.
Head rules official right next to me here, Graham Burns, called net off right there, just before they blew the whistle. Out here just helping the refs.
Move your feet! Linden in for the draw. Puck's one high. On net, Ethan pokes that out to the hash. That's going to do it for the period.
Shots after the first period. Don looking 12-7 in favor of the Tbirds with Illinois up 1-0. Silence is a little eerie here.
Yeah. No music, no love. Create your own
No vibes.
energy.
Yeah, no vibes at all. As the T-Birds break the huddle here for the start of the second period, we got to find that pace we had yesterday, Don. I think some of those periods, keeping up with Honey Bacon, going there, we were starting to set the tone of the game on our side of things, and I'd like to see us do it here, as we haven't really gotten underneath us.
Let's go, Jack and Jackson on the backside. Kellen and Sammy on up front. He said we have 28 seconds to go kill. Let's see if we can't find Dashiell streaking out of the box for a backside opportunity coming off the kill here.
I would love that, Don.
Kellen into the draw. Illinois regrouping in their defensive zone. They have the up. Look, just turn, look, rim it the opposite side. They're going to try and pick it up off the hash. It gets poked high. Illinois has the over. Send it right back up to the point. Good sticks and lanes. They're looking to come in on the backside. They send it back up high. Shot, fire, save. Puck's loose, but cleared by Sammy. Good job. Illinois working high. Ethan, there you go. Saved by Ethan. Get in your legs.
First save there in traffic. Good save there by Ethan. And then flashed the leather there on that last one as Illinois came in strong at the end of that power play.
Landon, Irvin, Jackson, Trevor, Dashiell. So good kill. We'll take that. Let's go. Landon in for the face-off. Face-off responsibility here. Puck sent to the corner. Jack there defending with Landon. Illinois tried to come to net front. Good stick. Blocked out. Landon comes through. Landon has zone exit. He's got Trevor going with him. Wide zone entry. Looking to drive. Backhander. Puck's loose. Landon still working there. 2-on-1. Oh my God, no call. Sends it high to Jack. Jack back down to Trevor on the scene. Trevor's shot gets blocked to the opposite side. Dashiell with a 1T whiff. Puck sent out to the half boards. Jack trying to hold it. Irvin comes in. Trevor again off the scene. Leaves it for Landon. Landon high to Jack. Jack walks, has a line. Shot got blocked. Right back to Illinois. They have zone exit. Jack off the half boards. Jack, Trevor, Landon turns and dumps it in deep. We're looking for changes. Illinois, again, rough changes. We're able almost to get back behind us, but Mark comes back. Wrap try. Excellent save by Ethan. Mark comes out with it, gets it up, but not out. Illinois holds the boards. Miller working there, punches it back behind the net, has Jackson. Jackson's able to clear it. Oh my God.
You gotta at least put a stick out.
Wow. And his buddy impeding his play to get to it.
Yeah.
Icing on the refs. Nonetheless, it's going to be a defensive zone faceoff.
Yikes. Great save there by Ethan on that last one. They went for the wraparound there, stifled him on that side, came right across, got in the tape, and then got a good glove on it.
Spectacular. Miller, Sammy, Parker. Puck blocked. Miller comes out with it as Parker. Parker slides it up to Sammy. Sammy has wide zone entry. Got hooked from behind. And wow, there's one in a row. We said that a lot yesterday. Going to be a power play off for your Thunderbirds. Way to work, Sammy. Landon, Irvin, Trevor, Miller, Dashiell come on. Let's sling this thing around and go get one.
Almost 9:15 here Eastern time, Don. I think it's time we get out something and get it going. Put one in the back of the
Push
twine.
one back. Dashiell has it. Dashiell shot fire. Got deflected up and over. Hey, we had traffic in front though.
Trev looks like he got the blade of the stick on there and it went up instead of down like he wanted to on that one, but good piece.
Punch one back. Miller has it. Miller over to Irvin. Irvin turns out of it looking for some space. Got stick check. Decided to send it up to Dashiell. Dashiell holds his own, has a lane, has Irvin. We got to go. Two guys in front. Trevor dismissed, went all the way through. Landon picks it up. Landon has Dashiell up high. Dashiell over to Irvin. Irvin crossed to Landon. Landon backside. Oh, yeah! No way! No way! Fucking horrible.
Well, Refs are going to call that one back as the goalie pushes the net off there, and it would have gone in regardless. If you could review this in the NHL, they would, and it would be a good goal, Don, as that one is not going to count.
It's a little trick they teach goalies.
It's going in regardless of the net.
When little dirty trick they teach goalies is to knock the net off when they know they're in trouble. Puck's one back. Irvin has it. Irvin had Miller dismissed.
That was ridiculous.
High. Daschle trying to hold it. Daschle slides it through to Landon. Landon has a lane. Irvin turns shot fires. Late that save. Miller gets hooked. Landon up to Daschle. Daschle looking for Miller at the corner. Landon off the scene has Miller. Miller slide for Irvin. Irvin shot saved out to the far side. Landon's there. Landon has the scene again. Getting hooked. The hook! Where's the call there? Trevor looking for Daschle. Daschle with the reverse hit. Getting hooked again. Hook. Has Landon. Landon turns shot, fire, saved and frozen. I don't know how many extra penalties there were there that were not called. That's going to be how it's going to be. We're going to see a change here on the power play.
Ugh. 37 seconds left here to go in the power play, Don, or 39 on the board.
Kellen, Sammy, Parker, Mark, and Jackson. Illinois comes out with it. Mark steps over. Illinois is going to have entry. Gets a shot. Jackson back defending. Mark comes out with it. Mark around one. Mark's going to get his own entry. Shot! There you go, Mark. Slide through the zone, split three, down the short side on the goalie. And guess what? We have a tie game.
I've been waiting to see that one all year, Don, as he gets that speed carrying through the neutral zone. We saw it just right there. And once he gets going, it is fun to watch, and just drove in, snuck that one in. Puck doesn't lie. T-Birds won. Illinois won.
Parker, Kellen, Sammy, Mark, and Jackson. Puck back to Jackson. Jackson has a line, sends it in deep. Oh my God, you guys are
wow.
Who?
He just measured it out like he's a fisherman in a fishing competition, as that was about a 3-inch trout he pulled out, and he thought it was 6 feet. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Must have been in the lobby with us last night hanging out.
Going back in for the draw. Shot saved by Ethan. That'll be another defensive zone face-off. Well, there's a tall mountain to climb, and they are wearing black and white. Puck's down high. Team Illinois has it. Good pressure by Sammy. Illinois working off the hash, but Jackson's all over them. They're trying to take the back of the net. They send it back high. Good pressure being applied by Parker. They send the cross pass. They're battling in front. Good job by Kellen. Turned it over. Mark has it again. Mark splits. Getting hooked, stay with it. Got a shot on net out to the corner. Mark cycles it back to Sammy. Sammy turns out of it. Mark in front, turn shot, chip wide. Really good pressure here. Sammy has it again. High shot over the net. Kellen's back up. Kellen off the point. Kellen cycles it off the board to Sammy. Illinois picks it up. Cross pass. Almost had it with Dylan coming on the ice. Illinois rubs themselves off. Dylan has it going the other way. Dylan lost it off of his stick. Puck comes out of his zone. Jack has it, turn, fires it in. Jack and Daschle on the backside. Dylan, Miller, and Liam. Dylan sends the net front. Oh, Liam was looking for Miller coming to the net. Puck still in. Daschle picks it up. Daxel to Miller. Miller to, oh, Liam got hooked going through. Illinois comes out with it. Illinois has zone cleared. They have zone entry. Good stick by Dylan.
Find him!
Dylan has Miller. Miller gets around one. He turns out of it. Getting bumped from behind. No call. Illinois is around. Has the backside.
Tough turn of events there, Don, as we had a couple great opportunities on the other side, and a little puck came off the boards there. And good little pass, and was able to cash in on the 1-on-0 on Ethan, unfortunately, there. But
If you'd have no puck luck, you have no luck at all. That's the way it's going right now.
love the pace I was just seeing from the T-Birds there, creating a couple chances, and unfortunately came back the other way out of it.
Landon, Trevor, Irvin. Puck here on the half boards, Connor Hilly and Jackson. Puck's just bouncing off boards. Official in the way. Landon turns out of it, got hooked. Illinois comes out with it, dumps it in deep. Jackson back on the retrieval, turns out of it. Jackson hard off the board, ice. Not a steep enough angle. That'll be a defensive zone faceoff. Touchdown. Trevor battling. Illinois gets angled off by Landon. Landon backhand chip, but Illinois holds it. Irvin and Jackson there. Jackson trying to chip it. Gets by. Trevor has it. We hurry. Irvin slides it through to Irvin. Irvin getting hooked, mugged all the way through. Irvin picks it up off the hash. Goes by to Connor Hilly. Turned it up.
Shit.
With us.
Line there, tried to pump that thing into the corner, and Illinois stick got right in the way and turned into another breakaway there. Illinois goes up 3-1. Let's go, boys!
Lots of game here left to play, but we got to shut this down right now. 2 goals right up the middle. Mark and Dash on the backside. Kellen, Linden, and Garrett. Illinois wins it. Mark picks it up. We have a 3-on-2 here. Mark to the outside. He's got Garrett going. Mark has the back of the net. Was looking for a cross pass. Comes out of his own. Kellen shifts it right back in. Garrett on the forecheck. Illinois regrouping in their defensive zone. Bumps it right up the middle. Mark has it. Mark trying to slide it. Got rubbed out on his way through. Linden applying the forecheck. Puck right back to Linden. Gets almost all the way through the goalie. Illinois trying to clear it. Gets by Mark. And Illinois is looking to stretch. Daschel has it. Ships it to the half board. Illinois has the over and out on their own. Turns and dumps it in. Daschel from back behind the net. Had Garrett at the line, chips it in. Linden's going into the corner. Illinois changes the side of the ice. Garrett in on the forecheck. Jackson's on. Jackson sends it in. Illinois comes out with it. They're going to be looking to stretch us all day. Illinois getting zone entry. Jack trying to defend. Miller has it. Oh, Miller has Sammy. Oh, Sammy had, again, hooks for days. No call.
Looks like we're going to go on the power play here.
They get the play, finally. Holy cow. Going to be a power play.
Looks like we're going to go for the
old... Go to the ice make.
Ice make. T-Birds come back on a 2-minute power play after break.
When you hang in there with us, Go get your cup of coffee refilled. Put a little Irish whiskey in there. I know you've been given some Irish words on the other side. We need some positivity coming in the second half of this game. Back with you here in a moment. Players are starting to make their way back here to the ice for the second half of this game. Little hope that they give this just a few more minutes to finish setting up. We noticed it was pretty soupy from last night. We'll be starting our power play, and we're just looking to be able to sling this thing around without any soup. 2 minutes will be up on the clock for the power play. Sealy guys in black and white stripes making their way back to the ice and getting the net set up. Coach Boo's got a few extra words with them before he left the ice for the ice cut.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
7:46 left to go here in the second period. Shots looking 14-15 in favor of the
Blake gets in there to give them a breakdown. Coming to the ice. Start the power play. We had Landon, Irvin, Trevor, Miller, Dashel.
Want to cash in here early, Don. Get this thing back to a one-goal game.
Let's dictate the second half of play. Miller in for the face-off. Trevor comes through with it. Leaves it for Landon. Landon working off of the seam. You have an all game, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. Dashel has a high turn shot, fire, saved and frozen. Going to be an offensive zone face-off to the right side of the goalie. Miller back in for the draw. Puck's going to Landon. Landon high to Dashel. Dashel right back to Landon. Landon to Miller. Miller up high to Dashel. Dashel back to Landon, back to Dashel. Dashel has Irvin. Irvin to Dashel. Dashel and Miller. Puck's in front. Trevor's trying to get there. Irvin goes in. Miller pulls it out. Miller and Irvin. Irvin has Dashel. Dashel shot, tick walk to the opposite side. Landon picks it up. Landon slides it down to Miller. Miller working off the seam. Miller gets through two. Return shot fire. Pucks loose out front. Illinois able to clear it up and out. Dashel back here on the retrieval. Dashel goes all the way back behind the net. Leaves it for Landon. Landon comes through, looking to go in with speed. Let's go. Drive it right down their throat. Landon has wide zone entry. Dashel off. Jackson back on. Irvin out of the corner. Irvin has Jackson. Jackson back to Irvin. Irvin got stick checked out of the zone. Jackson's regrouping here. Jackson up to Landon. Landon leaves it for Kellen. Kellen's going to have zone entry. Parker in with Landon and Sandon. Kellen has the back of the net. Kellen up to Mark. Mark over to Jackson. Jackson shot high. Pucks loose out front. Oh, Kellen got a stick on it, but Illinois is able to stick it away. 10 seconds left. Kellen working off the hash. Kellen up to Mark. Mark slides it back down to Kellen. 3. Net puck comes up high to Jackson. Jackson turn shot fired. Goalie got a piece of it out to the hash. They're even. Kellen cycles it back down, back behind the net. Sammy's going to pick it up out of the corner. Parker's there. Parker looking to get it to net front. Parker gets it right back. Illinois blocked it. Parker got angled off. Kellen has it. Kellen up to Mark. Mark shot. Stick. Up and over the net. Good pressure here. Illinois has it back behind the net. They're looking to stretch. They send it up to bring it back in the zone. They chip it in. Jackson back on retrieval. Jackson turns it over. Mark comes through. Mark got stick check. Puck comes right up the middle. Kellen chips it up and out. Sammy's there. Sammy gains the line. We're looking for changes. Sammy working all by himself. Miller's coming on. Cycles it back behind the net. Dylan's now on. Miller slides out of it. Miller has the seam. Has Liam. Liam shot. Stick block to the corner. Jack steps to try and hold. Dylan and Miller there supporting. Puck comes off. Dylan has it. Lost it in skate. Illinois is able to chip it up and out. Dassel back on the table. Dassel slides it through to Liam. Puck comes the opposite way. Jack is there. Illinois has his own entry. Miller with a good angle. Dassel picks it up. Over to Jack. Dylan has it. Dylan slides it to Miller coming through with speed. Miller got stick check. Dylan goes to try a forecheck. Liam back there. Liam's got the back of the net. Liam and Dylan working there. Dylan has it. Dylan high to Dassel. Dassel shot wide. Jack steps to short and hold. Cycles it up the half course. Trevor's now on. Trevor walks the line. Has Lane then had Trevor. Trevor got stick lift. Illinois coming back the other way.
No way!
That is a horrible call. That's a horrible call.
Love the pace the boys have been coming out with here out of the break, Don. Good offensive pressure here on that side. Dashel's going to get a 2 here for a hit.
Rough. Rough for making a good, strong play. Mark and Jackson on the backside. Linden and Garrett on up front. Illinois comes out with it. Garrett's able to chip it up and not out. Illinois playing off the boards. They have the back of the net looking for the backside. Miss. Puck comes up. Garrett turns, fires it all the way down the ice. Illinois goalie plays it up and out of the zone. They bring it back in. Oh, that's interference. Illinois playing off the seam. Illinois back behind the net. Illinois has it high. Go back down to the hash, looking for the seam, but good sticks and lanes. Right back down to the hash. Good stick by Mark. Sent to the opposite board. Now they're high. Shot fired, blocked, out to the point. Illinois picks it up, working down the board, sent it deep in the corner. Illinois from back on the net, tried to come to net front, good stick by Garrett. Garrett sends it up, off them, up and out of play. They're going to leave it in the defensive zone, no doubt. Jack and Jackson on the backside. Puck comes out. Jack has it. Sends it up to the point. Illinois has the over. Good pressure by Kellum. Turn out of it. Walk down the hash. Looking for space. Good sticks and lanes. Miss it.
Lift some at one timer there, Don, and got everybody kind of down, and then was able to backhand flip that one in past. Team Illinois 4, Tbirds 1. Got to flip the script here. Let's go, boys.
Landon, Trevor, Irvin, Jack, and Daschel.
The heck of an assist, right?
Pucks one back. Daschel has it. Daschel punches it forward. Puck sent in. Oh, they got one in a row right again. The offensive zone face-off. Landon in on the draw. Pucks into the Ash. Ashel steps, sends it down low, looking for Landon. Illinois trying to stretch. Jack does a good job getting back, creating body. Sends it up the pass. Sends it right back down to Jack. Jack up the half boards to Landon. Landon turns out of it, looking for space. Landon getting bumped from behind. Jack comes in. Dashel comes through, angles his guy off. Jack punches it to the opposite corner. Urban rubs his guy off. Dashel gets it out of his own, but Illinois, puck runs it, gets it right back up. Illinois sends it up the middle. Dashel has it. Dashel off the boards and out. My God. These guys are not good. Defensive zone face-off, calling icing. Jackson, Mark come on the backside. Miller, Parker, and Dylan on up front. Miller in for the face-off. Jackson and Miller, puck sent through the face of the goalie. Parker working off the boards with Mark. Mark, Parker, Miller. Miller comes out with it. Miller's looking for space, slides it over to Dylan. Dylan ships it in. No way, that was not offside.
For what they have called, for them to call that an offside is impressive. But 39 seconds left here to go in the second period. Reset the dial. 0 in a row.
0 in a row.
0 in a row is coming from the peanut gallery. Dylan comes out with it. Shot fired and saved and frozen by the goalie. That'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Good drive there by 2-5, crashing the net hard.
Miller in for the face-off. Pucks into the corner. Miller comes out with it, cycles it up to Dylan. Illinois bumps it off the boards. They're going to get zone exit. They're going to have zone entry. Jackson sticking with it. Dylan comes through with speed. Dylan turned it over right up the middle. Illinois gets the puck back. Good stick by Dylan, though. Gets it right back. Punches it forward to Jackson. Jackson chips it in. Kellen now on. That's going to do it. We're going to go here into the third period with a really tall mountain climb.
Yeah, Tbirds in a 4-1 hole going in here to the third. Shots 16-18 in favor of the Tbirds on that side of things, but got to find something here early, Don. Get back into this one.
One shift at a time, one goal at a time. We got to keep our composure. Dig deep.
Leave it all out on the ice.
"16 minutes left here in the contest. Coming to the ice, looks like we had Kellen, Linden, and Liam. Dashel and Jack on the backside. Boys is going to do some flybys. Ref's having some kind of conversation with Buzan. I don't know what. Maybe Buzan's giving him a lesson or two on how to call the game. I can't read lips, but
I couldn't
sounded
either,
like
Don.
a lot of hot air coming to me, calling in for the face-off. Pucks down. Initially gets punched forward by Linden. Illinois with a cross pass. Sends it in. Jack has it. Jack up the half field. Punches it forward. Has Linden. We have 3. Slides it to Kell. Kell leaves it for Linden. Linden cycles it back to Kellen, back behind the net. Kellen working behind the net, trying to get it in front to Linden. Linden gets it back behind the net. Linden to Daschel. Daschel turn shot, stick blocked up and over the net, back behind the net, but Jack steps the hole, slides it back behind the net. Illinois picks it up, sends a cross pass, pucks out. Daschel around 1.
High hands.
No call. Got a little extra love from the bench too. Good job by Liam. Illinois is offside. Puck sent in. Ethan punches it out to the corner. Connor Hilly trying to chip it up and through. Illinois gets it right on the hash. Connor sticks with him. Connor puck sent to the middle of the ice. Good job by Liam collapsing. Daschel has it. Daschel has zone entry. Daschel got through 1. Reverse hit.
Landon now on. Penalty there, Don.
Yeah. Landon working hard. Puck comes up. Daschel stick check. Illinois slides it up. Daschel back behind the net to Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly cross pass. Oh my God. Sent it right at our change. Good thing Jackson didn't touch it. Landon has it. He's got Irvin going with him. Irvin slides it through. Puck's on net. Saved. Illinois gets it coming out with speed. Trevor sticking with it. Good stick and step by Jackson. Landon has it. Turns, fires it in. Illinois picks it up. Flying hard and out down. That'll be an icing. That'll be an offensive zone face-off. Let's keep this thing tilted. Let's go jam it right down their throat. Landon, Irvin, Trevor. Jackson, Connor. Mark's going to be coming on the backside, it looks like.
Good pace here from the boys coming out early, dictating this third period. Keep this thing going.
Landed in for the draw. Oh, first unfair face-off. 1 in a row.
Second. Third.
No. Oh, now they're going to settle into the unfair face-offs. Illinois comes out with it. Mark holds it. Kinson ties it back down in deep. Irvin's trying to apply some pressure. Illinois off the half court. Puck comes up and out. Down. That's on there. Ethan slides it out to Mark. Mark has the back of the net. Mark has speed. Mark gets by 1. He's getting bugged from behind. Irvin has it. Irvin sends it in. Mark comes through. Mark has Landon. Landon just couldn't get it where you wanted it to be. Irvin, Trevor point blank. Got blocked. Irvin picks it up out of the corner. Irvin has a seam. Turn shot, fired, block to the back. Trevor has it. Got stick check. Landon working hard here off the board. Left it for Trevor. Trevor bumped it to Irvin. Irvin shot, got stick blocked and leveled from behind. Oh wow, there's another 1 in a row. Power play for your Thunderbirds.
Wait, they can get penalties too?
Wait, they can get a penalty too coming from the peanut gallery. The refs must have got a snack during the ice cut.
Got a little Snickers in there, Don, as the Tbirds are going to go back on the power play here. Got to cash in on this one. Mark cashed in on the coast-to-coast the last time we were out there on the power play. Got to get one here.
Kellen, Sammy, Parker, Jackson, Mark come to the ice. Sammy in for the draw. Sammy gets it to Jackson. Jackson over to Mark. Mark right back to Jackson. Jackson shot, got stick blocked up and out of play. That'll be another offensive zone faceoff.
Man, we've seen a few of those today. Great shots from the T-Birds, and Illinois just getting their sticks in the way, deflecting them up.
Puck going forward, Illinois has it, clears it all the way down. Will be forced to regroup 200 feet. Ethan comes out, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson from back behind the net. Jackson has Mark up the outside, couldn't quite hold it. Mark's going to race to get there. Mark and Parker. Parker got angled off by our own guy, and now they're going to get behind us. Ethan doing a good job stopping that bouncing puck.
Man, that was dicey coming in. Thing was rolling all over there and got a stick play, but can't be giving up those odd man rushes coming the other way on a power
Especially
play.
on the shorty.
Minute 20 left to go here in the power play, Don. Got to cash in.
Irvin, Miller, Landon, Trevor, Dashel. Landon in for the faceoff. Illinois comes out with it, but gets stick checked. Dashel from back behind the net. Dashel out from back behind the net. Again, got stick check.
Great.
Off Ethan's mask. Dashel looking for Landon across the back of the net. Landon's coming out with speed. Landon's going to get zone entry. Landon looking to create space. Got angled off. They're going to call Landon.
Landon going to get called for a hold here.
We don't move the puck.
4-on-4 here for
In
46
precarious
seconds.
situations, unfortunately, we're going to be in a 4-on-4. Opens up the ice a little bit more. So Miller, Dashel, Trevor, Irvin remain on the ice. Miller in for the face-off. Puck's one back. Dashel has it, sends it to the opposite side of the ice. Illinois out of the zone with it. They're looking to probably kill a little bit of time because they're going to be going on the power play. Cross ice pass at speed. They're going to get zone entry. Shot block. Shot stick block to the far corner. Trevor's coming into the fly pressure. Sends it back down into the zone. Trevor up to Dashel. Dashel to Miller. Miller's got speed. Looking to get in the zone with speed. Has Dashel going in the net. Shot fired wide of the net. Trevor poke checks it. Dashel has it. Dashel punches it down in the corner. We are now on the penalty kill. Illinois coming up to the outside of the ice. They're going to get zone entry. Leave it there. Irvin's there. Irvin turns and fires it down. Kellen's on the forecheck.
He's going to beat him there for sure.
Kellen wins that race. Back behind the net as we're looking to kill some time here. Kellen sends it back down in deep. We have Kellen and Dylan on with Mark and Jackson. Illinois coming up the outside, looking for space. They get zone entry, leave it again. Send it back down to the hash. Cross ice pass, miss it. Recollected off the hash. Initial block by Dylan Penny. They're able to hold the zone. Dylan stays on it. Kellen's able to puck the forward. Come on, Kellen. Let's create our own puck luck here. Kellen in hard. Oh, Kellen up and over the net on a super steep angle. I know what he was thinking. Just got too tight. Got a little hooked on the way in. And
Illinois able to catch up on that back check and was able to get a stick in there and just tried to roof that one as he came in on a steep angle. But good push there. 13 seconds left to go in the kill.
Lyndon, Garrett, Jackson, and Mark. We have Landon out. And exactly his number, 13 seconds. Puck is down. Illinois comes out with it. They circle back around. They come up looking for that cross pass. They send it up, in, 2-1. We're going to be even. It's going to be streaking. Hit him. We couldn't quite get it up and out to him. Lands right back in the play. Jackson defending. Illinois out of the corner. Comes to the slot. Good stick by Linden. Couldn't get enough wood on it. Illinois cross pass. Shot fired up and out of play. That's going to be a defensive zone face-off. You see Dashel and Jack come on the backside. Miller, Parker, and Dillon. Illinois holds his own. They try and turn and dump it in. It's back behind the net. Illinois playing back behind the net. Dash it out of the corner, bumps it to Parker. Parker chips it out. He had speed. Bouncing puck here. Dashel comes through, holds his guy up. Jack defending here. Illinois up high, over. It's out of his own. They're forced to regroup. Over. Try to send it up the middle. Jack intercepts it. Jack bumps it to Dillon. Dillon skates it in. Illinois gets it right back. Pressure's on. Dillon gets it right back. Dillon tried to slide it to front, off the skate to the corner. Dillon got some check. Dashel holds his own, turns and dumps it in deep. Jack is stepping those short. Illinois up the outside. Good back pressure by Dillon. This is going to be good. Dillon in. Dillon to the outside with three. Puck stand up high. Down. Wow. Rock. Illinois in. Illinois misses a steep shot angle. Funky bounce out of the corner. Dashel from back behind the net. Right up the middle. That's going to be an icing. And a defensive zone face-off.
8:03 remaining here, Don, in the third period. Time to get the boys fired up, get going, get back in this one.
Ellen, Liam, Sammy, Jackson, and Connor Hill. Illinois has the back of the net. Trying to stick with him. Illinois shoots up and out of play on their own. Defensive zone face-off. Landon, Irvin, Trevor coming to the ice. Illinois working out at a corner. Tried to come to the net. Irvin was there. Irvin turns up the ice. He's trying to bump it to Trevor. Illinois with a good stick. Jackson's going to have his own entry. Jackson gets by one. Punches it to the opposite corner. Landon's there. Landon got taken off. Puck. Illinois picks it up. They're going to have his own entry. They have cutters. Good stick by Trevor. Illinois sends it back behind the net. They have guys coming to the net. Puck out front. Trevor has it. Trevor fires it up. Has Jackson up tall. Jackson working to get in deep. Hit him. Irvin was looking for Trevor coming through the middle. Again, Illinois sticks and lanes. Illinois has speed. Shoots and Jackson blocks it. Jackson sends it up the boards on the opposite side. Send it through. Jack there defending. Puck from the net front. Ethan makes an initial save. Ethan another save. Puck's cleared by Landon. Come on now. Let's go. Go with speed. He's got Trevor going with him. Trevor got back checked. Dashel holds his own. Jack steps. Jackson turns and fires it in as we're looking for changes. So Jack and Dashel on the backside. Linden, Garrett, Helen on up front. Illinois sends it right up the middle. Garrett's there, chips it forward for Linden. Linden in. Linden lost it off his stick. Illinois comes right back the other way. They get zone entry. Kellen has it. Kellen backhands up and out of the zone. We've got Garrett and Linden trying to work hard, but Illinois coming right back the other way. They have the line. They get it in. Dassel on retrieval. Dassel up the half court has Linden. Linden's out of the zone. He's got Garrett. Garrett gets through one. Illinois with good angle is able to defend. Linden has it. Sends it back behind the net. Goes up and out of play though. That'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Time is ticking by. Don to get back in this one. Put one in the back of the twine, but good pace from the Tbirds. Just got to cash in on those chances down here.
Mark and Jackson on the backside. We've got Dylan, Miller, and Parker on up front. Pucks one back. Jackson holds his own. Tried to send it in. Miller picks it up. Miller's shot got deflected to the corner. Dylan working out of the corner. Dylan's got the back of the net. Oh, that's Parker going right through. Jackson's going to step the hold. Jackson sends it back down behind the net. Miller slides it back through to Jackson. Jackson has Dylan. Dylan around one. Dylan shot blocks. Right back to Illinois. They poke it out. They slide it through. Good job. It's another one. Mark has it. Looks like we have a was it a delayed offside? What was it? Parker battling down here in the corner. Illinois sends it up to half boards. Dassel has it. Dassel's shot got deflected to the opposite side of the ice. It was going on net. Mark got it angled off. Illinois trying to send it back behind the net. Dassel steps to hold. Dassel out. Oh, tried to slide it through. Nobody home. Illinois is able to clear it up and out. Jack now on the backside. Liam, Sammy, Kellen. Jack hard. Illinois has it. Chips it right back the other way. Flies through. Again, puck roll. Good stick by Sammy. Sammy chips it through the zone.
Oh my goodness.
Dude calling icing, and he's sitting down by our goalie. Can't even see with one eye open.
Sam makes the right play, flips that just right at the red line here, and the guy from 100 feet away makes the call.
Same five guys step in. Puck one back. Dassel has the back of the net. Dassel has Sammy. Sammy bumps it through to Kel. Kel has zone entry. Kel shot fired. Glove saved and frozen. That'll be an offensive zone face-off. Irvin, Landon, Trevor come to the ice. Dassel and Jack remain on the backside. Landon in for the face-off. They're kicking Trevor off the ice. Net guard. First time we've seen that all season. Dylan on. Illinois wins it. Try and turn and rip it. It makes it out of his own. Jack holds it here at center ice. Turns and chips it in. Landon in on the forecheck. Oh, darn it. Illinois has zone entry. Good stick and step by Dassel. Good job by Irvin coming through the support. Landon has it. Landon looking for space. Hunting has Dylan. What? Dylan missed it. Cross-ice pass here. Dassel chips it in deep. Killing in. Irvin comes in hard. It's going to be a missed trip there. We'll take that though. They missed plenty. Irvin sticks with
even
it.
on the no
really
balls,
good job. Landon right out front. Flutter butter, easy shot saved by the goalie and an offensive zone face-off.
Old Stripes missed two the other way. I had a blatant slash right in front of him he just looked at. And lucky for us, no trip called in the corner. The shots are 20-20 here with 2:35 to go.
Jackson, Connor Hilley on the backside, Garrett, Linden, and Kellen. Illinois comes out with it. Illinois has the back of the net. They ice it. We'll stay right here unless they wave it.
One in a row, Don. One in a row.
Offensive zone face-off. Who got slashed?
Can't remember.
Puck one back. Illinois comes through, picks it right up. They're out of the zone. Now they're in. Shot on Ethan, rolled up, saved and froze it. That'll be a defensive zone face-off. Those bouncing rollers are a little scary, but we'll stay composed and shut it down. Let's go. Going back in on the face-off. Illinois sends it in deep. Jackson's there. Jackson hard up the opposite board. Garrett's working into there. Illinois holds his own. Connor Hilley and Jackson back defending, and Illinois has a seam. Frozen. Is that a toe pick or a trick?
Toe pick.
Mark and Jack come on the backside. We have Miller, Parker, Sam. Parking box. Illinois comes out with it. Has a seam. Shot, leg pad save, comes out. Mark picks it up. Mark was trying to slide it through, but right off Illinois skate, back to them. Jack has it. Jack up to Sammy. Sammy backhands it in. Mark's flying. Mark out of the corner, tried to slide it through, blocked. Parker comes through, working on the half boards, comes right back to Illinois, slides it up and through. They've got zone entry to the outside, they leave it. Sammy coming in to support. Illinois working out of the corner, right back to the hash. A turn shot glove saved by Ethan. Jackson and Connor Hilley on the ice. Garrett, Liam, Kellen. Connor Hilley working out of the corner. Jackson has it. Jackson comes up the outside. Jackson's own entry. Liam and Jackson working there. Puck sent back behind the net. Illinois has got it back there. They chip it up and out. In. Jackson's there. Sends it up and out. Illinois has the over. Try to send it in, gets blocked. Kellen has it. Trip. No call. That's what we're getting, cheering a penalty by Team Illinois. Glassy at its best. 19.9 seconds here, power play for 2 minutes. Sammy, Parker, Kellen, Jackson. Close it up and out. 13 seconds left.
No.
Parker over to Sammy. Sammy right back to Parker off the skate. Parker got caught up on the blue now, man. That's going to do it. Been an ugly one.
Not the way we drew that one up today, Don, and we will see everybody tomorrow morning. Time TBD, I think. It'll be early.
Stay tuned. We'll try to keep you posted through a group me or whatever the case may be. But for now, it's Don Armiel and my partner
Nate Christensen
tuning over and out. Hit the red flag.
Good.
Oh my God. Pretty classy to be cheering penalties, eh?
I mean,
Talking shit. Yeah.